Hey everyone, welcome to Already Overbooked. Today I'm going to be going through and talking about the books that I plan to read in November. All the books that I decide to go through and pick are all indie published books, and all of them are from amazing authors that you're going to want to go through and read. So sit back, relax as we go through and talk about these 7 amazing books. First is Burden to Bear by Gregory Amato, which is book 1 of Spear of the Gods. So Burden the Bear follows Ansgar, who isn't your typical Viking. He goes through and tells stories of gods and heroes for a living. So when a Viking crew sets out to do something really insane, they want a storyteller who can spin that crazy into something heroic. Ansgard runs into one band of brothers, intent on doing something truly stupid. They need a skilled storyteller, as their 5 were all devoured, drowned, or hacked to death soon after joining this band. So that new recruit has to be capable of surviving long enough to tell the tale. Ansgard doesn't want some troll to rip off his arm, but damn, it's going to be a great story if he survives. So that is Burden the Bear by Gregory Amato. I'm very excited to go through and read that this month. Next, we have Dark Bloom by the great and powerful Molly Macabre. When a disease runs rampant, turning people into cannibalistic horrors, society comes to a halt. Kate manages to escape the sadistic captivity she has endured and collides with Nick, a Marine haunted by the scars of war. They join forces to navigate a treacherous landscape, battling the undead and hostile survivors. But what happens when the monsters outside are the least of their worries? Nick's shame is crushing, and Kate's distrust is swallowing her whole. Will they overcome the darkness that threatens to consume them from within? And what will become of a world overrun by creatures that cannot seem to stop? So that is Dark Bloom by the great and powerful Molly Macabre. The next book is The Nomad Crucible by Charles McGarry. This is a story about Vastin Tread, infamously known as the Nomad, is the most sought after and feared assassin on the desolated planet of Sadia. His precision and arcane powers know no equal, and his blades strike fear into all who encounter him. The Nomad never leaves a mark alive. So, recruited by a powerful group known as the Regents, Tread sets out to kill the king of an ancient and powerful Vaderi. Inevitably, he finds himself embroiled in a turf war between the two factions as they vie for control of the planet's resources. As tension rises, Tread discovers that a powerful sorcerer controlled by dark forces is playing the two factions against each other. This sorcerer quickly becomes an enemy, intended on underdoing the fabric of power and seizing the remains for himself. In a world where all players have secrets, Treads are only beginning to surface, plagued by visions and dreams of an unknown past. Everything the Nomad knows about his vocation, his powers, and most importantly, himself, is about to be challenged. It is a crucible that will alter the fabrics of who he is. So that is The Nomad's Crucible by Charles McGarry. The next page-turning story is Normie by C.S.M. Now, it's been 5 years since the White House fire. Everything has changed. The Constitution is a relic of the past. Elections have been canceled, and the United States of America has been reborn as United America. In this dark new reality, Jake Campbell is just another cog in the machine, an ordinary office worker in the People's District, the capital of the new nation. But everything changes when, at his morning commute, he encounters a mysterious figure in a white rabbit mask. The chance meeting sets off a chain of events that shatters his routine life. Jake inadvertently obtains secret information that could expose the regime's darkest secrets and dismantle the oppressive government. But with the eyes of the state watching his every move, Jake must navigate a treacherous path filled with danger and deceit. That is Normie by C.S.M. Next, Chains of Prophecy by the great Jason P. Crawford, which is book one of Samuel Buckland Chronicles. Samuel Buckland is a young man who has it all and is planning for the future. Gregory Canteline is a businessman and politician. He has designs to bring hope back to the world in need, and he is damned if anyone is going to get in his way. When the two cross paths, even the angels tremble, and ancient magic has been discovered. Sam must overcome his lack of faith and accept his destiny, or the world he knows will suffer the consequences. A skeptic who must harness the power of demons, and genies, a zealot who has begun to walk a darker path, bound together by a stolen secret. Can any of them escape the chains of prophecy? So that's Chains of Prophecy by Jason P. Crawford. Next, we have J.R. Carrel's book one in the Unbreakable trilogy, More Than a Vampire, a more than a human novel. In the shadows of a hidden world, the turn life in the shadows of a world, the turned live forever. Was the peace between the four clans in danger? His job for 200 years was to hunt rogue vampires. Simon did it very well. His clan depended upon him, and keeping things in balance suited Simon. Everything changed in 1639. That's when he met Lena. Lena was born to a traveling merchant family. As a teenager in Alexandria, Egypt, she stopped a shoplifter. The shop owner offered to pay for her education. That's how she became part of the world of vampires. She rose to political liaison. For her, Simon was a double-edged sword. Would they have to choose between love and loyalty? You'll adore the story of forbidden love because this hero's journey just might last an eternity. The final book on the list is Sledge vs. the Labyrinth by Nick Horvath. When his former lover, Kira, finds herself the target of a mysterious dark web assassin network, modern-day gladiator Sledge embarks on a blood-splattered mission to uncover who lurks at its heart. But as he plunges his way down to its lowest depths, one thing becomes terrifyingly clear. No one escapes the labyrinth. And that is Sledge vs. the Labyrinth by the great Nick Horvath. So I'm super hyped to read all 7 of these amazing indie books. And if you would like to join me, I will have the link to each author's website or to Amazon, wherever you can go through and purchase these books. Go through and support these amazing indie authors and buy them and start reading them with me. And we'll go through and we'll chat about each and every one of these in their specific video. So thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe. You know what to do, and I'll see you in the next one.